My name is Kenyatte Nelson. I am the Chief Membership and Customer Officer for the Co-op Group, which is just a big fancy title for saying CMO. Yeah, it was a panel called Fortune Favors the Bold, and it was about how we as marketeers and brand builders can be brave in the choices we make, the things we do, the initiatives and objectives we embark on. It was a conversation about taking bold steps and being brave in those choices. Aside from stepping up on the stage just now, I think for me, I joined the cooperative group about 1.5 years ago. And in that time, I've managed to help kind of sort of steer and pivot the organization into a doubling down on being member focused. So every single thing that we do across the organization is now focused on creating sustainable and tangible values for our members. And so, we're not singularly focused on business metrics, KPIs. We have those in the business, but we recognize that those are output metrics. And they come as a result of focusing on the customer we serve. And in this case, it's our members. We're not a publicly owned business. We're not a PLC. We don't have shareholders. We have members who shop at our stores and who own the cooperative group. If we do the right thing for them, if we create real value for them, they'll reward us. And then all the other stuff will take care of itself. A few things. I think one was, and it might sound a bit less novel, but this idea of speaking up in the face of seeing something that's not right in the business. Sometimes in businesses, people like myself or on our teams, we get rewarded for doing things, not for shutting things down. And so often we get, you think your job is to launch this thing or to launch this campaign or to finish this project. Well, if the project's not working or the campaign isn't right or the initiative looks set to fail, we should speak up. Because part of doing the right thing is about making the right choices for the businesses we work in, rather than just focusing on being right. And I think a lot of times people in my position, we focus too much on being right rather than doing the right thing. And so in my case, one of the things I heard today that I'm going to reflect on is making sure that I and my teams do that more often. Really fun, quite challenging, really reflective, and very honest and authentic in the way that the panelists presented themselves and the points that they made. I had a great time, really, really. I would encourage anyone who's looking at this and thinking, should I go to MadFest or not? The answer is yes, absolutely. One thing I would say, if everyone in marketing came to the table with a point of view, our entire industry would be better. And the reason for that is because we all got invited to the party. Why on earth would you come empty-handed? You have your own path, you have your own journey, you have your own perspective, you have your own perception. Bring those things to the work, bring those things to the ideas, because those things are uniquely yours. They belong to you and no one else, right? And so for me, I think if everyone had a point of view and expressed it boldly and bravely, look, it may not be correct, it may not be the course of action we take, and that's totally fine. But I guarantee you where we end up will be better as a result of all of us having done that.